The chair scraped loud against marble. Not from me. From them. I was already sitting where they put me, back against the wall, elbow brushing cellophane and ribbon. The gift table. The overflow zone where coats went to die. My sister leaned down. Her perfume sharp rehearsed. Don't make a scene. Yuri not exactly successful enough for the main table. Laughter bloomed near the center. Crystal glasses. Important guests. People who mattered. I smiled and sent one text. $6.1 million. Cancel everything. Right now. 30 minutes later, the music stopped. I watched the room before. I watched her white linens, imported flowers. A string quartet, pretending not to be bored. My parents floated from cluster to cluster, basked in borrowed status. They didn't look at me. They never did when they were performing. I'd learned early what my role was. Reliable, quiet, useful, Theon you call when something breaks, Theon you hide when cameras show up. Ms. Sister was the opposite. Loud success, loud needs. She collected attention like interest. Tonight was her birthday, a milestone, a spectacle. And somehow, again, I was furniture. I didn't mind the chair. I minded the assumption. The first crack came when the waiter skipped it. Not by accident. My sister's eyes flicked to him, a micro shake of her head. Control, exercise casually. Femi mother leaned over, adjusting the gift tags. Can you watch these? She said, just until dessert like I was on parole. I nodded calm, still smiling. I've always been good at that part. But my phone vibrated once. Then again, a message preview from my CFO. I didn't treble yet. I want to be certain. I wanted to feel the weight of the decision to confirm this wasn't anger, that it was accuracy. I stood to stretch my legs and caught my sister near the bar talking too loudly. He's sweet, she said, laughing, but he never really amounted to anything. You know how some people just don't have it. Her friends nodded. My parents didn't contradict her. They never did. That's when something settled in my chest. Not pained alignment. I remembered the loans, the temporary help, the times my name was missing from documents I drafted. The company I built quietly while they told people I was figuring things out. They've been dining on miscellans for years. I went back to my care. The proof arrived in an envelope that IT wasn't meant for me. Wrong place, wrong assumption. Inside the vendor contracts, the event budget. Missignature photocopied. Reused. Authority borrowed without permission. $6.1 MDO my money. Funding their illusion. They hadn't just dismissed me. They'd exploited me. Confident I wouldn't notice or wouldn't act. I didn't confront them yet. I wanted to hear the lie fully formed. I approached my father first. Quiet corner, soft lighting. Use my authorization, I said. He didn't blink. It's family, he replied. Why McKee transactional? My sister joined us, arms crossed, smile sharpened. You should be grateful, she said. This party raises all our profiles, even yours. Adjacent success still counts. My mother sighed like I was exhausting. Don't ruin a night. That was the moment the floor disappeared. Not because they used Medit, because they expected gratitude. I walked away without another word. Back to the gift table. Back to the chair. It upped the text carefully this time. Nonger. No punctuation. Wasted. Proceed. Immediate stop. Legal notice follows. That's sent. Then I waited. Dot. The unraveling was beautiful in its precision. First, the quartet leader approached the coordinator. Confusion. Head shakes. Phones out. Then the bar went dry. The caterers whispered. Staff began removing trays instead of replacing them. My sister noticed last. She always did. What's happening? She snapped. The coordinator stammered. Funding issue. Authorization revoked. Miprance turned toward me as if pulled by a string. I stood. I paid for this. I said softly. All of it. You never asked. You just assumed. Silence. The expensive kind. Guests watched. Important ones. The ones I wasn't worthy of. My sister's face cracked. You wouldn't? She said. It did. I replied. 30 minutes ago, the fallout was immediate. Vendors left. Music died. Guests followed. The room emptied like a confession. My parents pleaded. My sister screamed. Accusations flew. Ungrateful traitor. Petty. Surgical. You taught me to be useful. I said. You forgot to teach me to be small. I walked past them, past the gifts, past the ruin. Outside, the night air was clean. Later, alone, I felt it. The quiet satisfaction, not joy, not relief, clarity. They lost their party, their image, their access. I lost nothing I needed. Wasn't seated with the important guests that night. I was the one who decided who stayed.